My name's Eric from Canine Heights. We're going to be working on resource guarding with Pablo. We've been working on this for a little while, but I'm going to show you basically the beginning steps, how we progress to where we're at now. A few things you should know. Number one, if you're going to do this, it's serious business. I recommend that you seek out a professional trainer. Even a puppy, obviously they have sharp teeth. If you do it wrong, it can backfire and the dog can become worse. B, a dog bite is nothing to take lightly. And a dog learning that biting, no sir, good boy, gets them what they want is definitely the wrong message to send. So, the first thing that I'm going to show you is what we do in order to start the process. Now I'm going to give the pig ear, which is what Pablo had serious issues relinquishing, to the point where he would defend it even if someone just walked by. I'm going to give it to him and then offer him a treat to remove it from him. That's the first step, basic desensitization. Now, even if the dog is doing good at that, once they actually have the item and go and lay down with it, that's another step. That changes the game right there. Usually once they're comfortable with it, even if they were just giving it to you, when you had it in your hand, they're going to be a lot less likely to do so, at least at the beginning. Once they've gotten comfortable, gotten up, went and laid down with it. Yes? Good boy. So, notice I have him on leash. This is definitely, when you're first starting to do this, what you want to do. Good. Now, if you just go taking away from him, yes, some people are going to say, well, that's what you do, you dominate him. Obviously, we don't want the dog to think that it's acceptable, yes, to just bite us, but it's going to go out good. A lot more roughly if you're just taking something of high value and not giving them anything in return. It's going to develop into an antagonistic relationship. Yes. Good boy. Now what I do is I kind of pet him around the head. Out. Good. Now if you didn't want to out it, yes, one thing that I would do is let him smell the treat. Good. But as I said, we have been working on this. Pablo. Yes. Good. So that's the first step. Second step. Good. I'm touching him, making sure that he's not growling, redirecting, aggressing in any way. Pablo. Yes. Good boys. Good. Now, obviously we don't want the owners just putting their hand down there, so one thing we do, Pablo, drop it. Good. As I get him away from it, good boy. Yes. Pablo, drop it. Good. So what's the difference between drop it and out? Semantics? Well, for me as a trainer, I use out if I want them to give something to hand, and I use drop it if I just want them to drop it, to spit it out, drop it on the ground. That's the difference for me. Yes. Good boy. Good. Now again, I would definitely recommend that you seek the help with the trainer. You will run into people that do things differently. This is what Rachel and I have found to be extremely productive. Pablo, good. Good boy. Yes. Good. Now again, as a trainer, this is what I'm doing, but I wouldn't recommend an owner just go wading in and doing this. Again, I highly recommend, if you have a dog who's resource guarding, that you seek the help of a trainer. Good boy. breaks there, that's highly preferable, obviously, to growling, lunging, snarling, and snapping. Yes. Part of this process is showing him that once it gets taken away, it's not just going to be gone forever. Another process is getting him used to the fact that it's not just his and to chew into the nub. Pablo. Drop it. Good. Pablo. Putz. Seats. Putz. Seats. Yes. High value item, I'm going to make him do high value behaviors. I'm going to make him do multiple. Good boy. I want to get him used to this. A lot of times what we'll do is walk around. We want to prove that he's not just going to go ahead and snap just because someone walked around. Drop it. Good. Now, another thing that we do. Pablo. Foos. Good. Let's go. Leave it. Good boys. Nope. Leave it. Good. We teach leave it. Now we've worked with Pablo with antlers. Good boy. Kongs, different things. Thus far, rawhide. Good boy. And the pig ear are the things that are extremely high value to him. That being the case, when we send Pablo home to his owner, we're going to recommend that he uses lower value things, especially if you have children running around. This is something you will want to work on him with this item, but I wouldn't just give it to the dog and let them go take it and go into a corner. Use it to work on the issue, but give them something of lower value that they're not going to defend like that, but that they don't have a history of doing so. That's going to set you and the dog up for success. Good. That said, you don't want to ignore the problem. You do want to work on it. And so this is kind of a mixing of the two. Pablo, leave it. Good. Yes. Good boys. Here. Good. Drop it. Hut. No. Good boy. Now, he didn't do it on command, so he's not going to get that treat. Yes. Pablo. Drop it. Good. Now he gets the treat. Quiet. Pablo. Plutz. Hut. Plutz. Good. So this is basic resource guarding one-on-one. It is not something you're going to learn to do properly in a 5-minute video on YouTube or Facebook. Again, and I know I've said it, I can't stress it enough, if you have a dog that is even beginning to show resource guarding tendencies, seek the help of a professional, do it properly so that the dog and yourself and your family have a fuller life because of it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you join us again for the next video.